Hey there, welcome to Storytime. My name is Cerise Fairfax. This is my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, today is story time. We have story time on this channel every Wednesday and Saturday. So please join us. If this is your type of thing, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Alrighty guys, let's sit back, grab your drink, grab your bite to eat, and let's move forward without any further ado. This story is very different. Hi there. My name is Jose, and I am Dominican. I've been watching Cerise's television show on TV, Living Good, and I found out that she has a YouTube channel, and I started to watch it, and then I started to see her stories. And I wanted to tell my story because a lot of people out there, they think that only foreigners have to pay certain prices for products and services. But I want you to know that as a Dominican, I encountered a situation that was very uncomfortable. Okay, so I am a landlord, and my people, we give each other favors. I feed my neighbors, I feed my friends, my Dominican friends, and people who don't really have anything, I give them something. My wife, she has a lot of family, and her family, they usually need things. I have good money. My wife, she's a professional. She has good money. So our family does rely on us, and her family relies on us even more. Sometimes it's okay, and it's not bad because here in the Dominican Republic, we share with each other. We give to people. Our families that need something, we make sure that they have something. But this one family member of my wife, he is a lazy electrician, and he never keeps jobs. He goes to house, Dominican homes, and they pay him and ahead of time so he can feed himself and his family, and then he keeps the money and he doesn't go back and do the job. So this is what he was doing, and I asked him one day, I said, "Why are you doing this to people who don't have very much?" And he said, "They're not paying me enough. They give me a deposit and they don't pay for the supplies. It's not enough to pay." And I said, "But you're making a bad reputation for yourself." And he said, "Okay, but they're not paying enough. I need a job with foreigners." So I gave him a job with some foreigners that I know. And he went and he was working with them. And he was making a good living because he was charging a little bit more, but still cheaper than what the foreigners would get in their own country. And the foreigners knew it, and they were happy. They knew that they were paying a little bit more than us Dominicans, which is obvious, but they were paying less than what they would be charged in their own country. So it was a win-win situation. One day I needed my family member of my wife, the same man, I needed him to fix something in one of my apartment buildings. And he came. And there were two things that need to be fixed. One thing was a faucet. Another thing was a fan, a ceiling fan. Well, he took the ceiling fan out and replaced it with a brand new one. Okay, at first I said, okay, he knows what he's doing. This makes sense. But he kept the old one and he fixed it and he sold it. If he could fix the fan, why didn't he fix the fan and put it back up in my house for my tenants instead of making me pay so much money on a brand new fan? So not only did he get paid for the job, he also got a fan that he could fix and got paid for the fan. I'm going to tell you in a minute how I found this out. Then the faucet. The tenant was there for many years. There's going to be wear and tear. I'm very efficient when my tenants need something. They need something, I'm there. So the faucet was running, leaking water, and it's in my best interest that that water gets fixed immediately because leaking water is problems. I don't want air in the pipes, and I don't want to have to go into a wall to fix a water bust. So, or a water leak. This is very horrible. So, of course, this family member came over, and the family member said that he had to buy a brand new faucet. And so I said, of course, go buy the faucet. He bought the brand new faucet, he brought it back, and he put it in. The same problem continued. So I called him in again. Come fix this problem. You put a brand new faucet in, and it should not be the same problem. Then he said, oh, the pipes underneath need to be fixed. They're corroding. And I said, okay, all right, well, okay, then fix them. The pipes underneath the sink were fixed. Then I was out having coffee one early morning, and there was a gentleman that came over to me and he said, hey, so your family member has been doing a lot of work for a lot of the foreigners. I heard that he's getting paid really good money. He must be so thankful to you. But you're still helping him out. You're giving him fans that are fixable. You're giving him brand new, pretty much an old faucet that he could have fixed, pipes. Why are you giving him so much from your apartments? You must be rich. This is what the man said to me. You're replacing everything instead of fixing everything. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, yes. He sold them to me. I bought a fan from one of your apartments. He refurbished it. He just fixed it up for me. It's great. It works wonderful. And you usually buy really good things. So why would you throw that away? And pipes? They didn't need to be fixed. Why are you doing this for your tenants? Your tenants are good with just a fix up, probably. And I said, I don't understand what you're saying. How did he sell them to you? They weren't working. The pipes were corroded. And he said, no, no, no. He came to my house and he used those pipes and he gave me a good discount. And I couldn't believe that my wife's family member would do this. So I went to him and I said, why are you doing this? And he said, well, you're cheap. You're not paying me for the jobs. You're not paying me anything. And I said, I paid you for the fan to be put in. And he said, yeah, but not as much as a Dominican would. You paid me like you're just my family member. You didn't pay me like a Dominican would, and surely not the same as what a foreigner would. You paid me cheap. You paid me a couple of 100 pesos. That doesn't even really buy lunch for myself and my family. And this, I will tell you, after I spoke to my wife's family member, I told him no more work. I don't want to deal with him any longer. I also told the foreigners that I sent him to that they should be very careful with him because I don't want him to rip anyone off and then people think that I'm a part of it. So I just want to say to the people listening to this channel out there, Dominicans are honest people. Dominicans want foreigners to live here. We want to be able to work with you, work for you. We love that you rent our apartments. Don't think that you're getting ripped off by Dominicans. But there are a few Dominicans, just like there's a few Americans, same as a few Canadians. There is someone always somewhere trying to take advantage. So this story is to tell you that you should check your own stuff in your house, in your apartment. Get a second opinion. I should have gotten a second opinion, but I didn't think I had to with my own family member. Next time I will get a second opinion, and you should get a second opinion too, and a second price. Always do that anywhere around the world. Anywhere around the world is the same. But this story is just to let you know that you are not a target. You are living in a foreign country, and some people will know that, and some people will help you, and some people will take advantage of you. This is life. This is human nature. But you should always do your research and don't do what I did. I trusted a family member, and now I feel like that family member will never ever get my business again. Guys, there you go. I've told you many times before that when you get here and you get to know people, you will be getting the good prices. You will understand that we are all family here in the Dominican Republic and we all come together as one. So don't be worried. Just get someone you can trust and do your research. Get a second opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. Guys, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Comment down below and tell me where you're from. Really looking forward to seeing who around the world is watching my videos. Take care, everyone. Huge hugs, loads of love, big blesses.